Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Once again, we're continuing on with the MLB The Show 21 franchise mode. And yeah, as always, so like I said, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Like and subscribe to B Gaming, it'd be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff if you like it. Also, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. I try and do new videos as much as I can. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna play some baseball. Hopefully, have a good time. Didn't really have a good time last time we played, so hopefully enjoy ourselves this time. Like I said, it was big. Like, I don't know. It's kind of why I'm not enjoying myself is because I've been losing. So, um, yeah, we'll get past that.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East.
Yeah, so we'll just play and move on.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Chris Paddock gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddock. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his secondary pitches. One of the keys for Chris Paddock.
Timeout. I need a drink.
Hitting ahead, strike one, so he can use the array of off-speed pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ugh.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he'll take a look at ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Madrigal is the second out of the opening frame. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 28 on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 9 homers and 29 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him, it comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one. And now here is Willie Adames. He's hitless in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next, here is Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the AB on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is second. The right field, number 12, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. A ball and no strikes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. White Sox on top, 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. Perez, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is Eaton. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. And that is 27 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And he fouls this one off. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And it's fouled away. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Rodney Reyes.
Digging in will be Friendly Reyes. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight
good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. George Springer the next to hit, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Joe Panic as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Joaquin Diaz. 0-1 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Wasn't expecting that. Just kept carrying though.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. LeMahieu, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball 1.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Adames backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perez at second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now.
they've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. On the second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one.
I'm killing
He's
it.
given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Jimmy Cordero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's George Springer. High in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten. And he makes the catch in the corner. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 7-1. Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Hot shot down the line. Foul. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Next to hit is Eloy Jimenez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Swing and a looper to left. Panic onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They're down 7-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Walkman.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moncado's there for it, and there's one gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's the first pitch. Cordero has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits to this point.
LeMahieu.
And now pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings.
The third baseman,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Moncada, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
the right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, how's it going?
Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yes, you did. How are you doing?
Next to stand in is Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1.
Can you join the chat? Yeah, but the game, no, unfortunately. I'm doing the franchise mode on my own, so I apologize for that. And I'm glad you're doing well, Dodgers, Harvick fan. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose.
Sorry, buddy.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center.
It's gonna get caught.
He's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Chase that.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Not seeing this guy's pitches as well as I was the starters.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Line drive to left.
Maybe I shouldn't have swung at
And
that.
he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Whatever.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Yeah, I should have just took
was
it.
a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo.
Oh.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-1. So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Popped up. Gallo in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Changeup, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. So next to hit is Franmil Reyes. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, George Springer. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Shortstop, Joe Panic.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White. All set for the start of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Fouled away. Grounded to short. Fielded by Panic. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Willie Adames. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Garrett Crochet enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
102.
Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. They start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit back up the middle, and quickly there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Here's another 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the first pitch to him. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball right side. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now. Now it'll be Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Russin, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Moncada stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Gallo. And the pitch.
Gallo.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 7.
Next to bat for Toronto, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate now, Friendl Reyes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-1. And now Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this four-game series as this one is over. 7-1 the final today. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Chris Paddock earns a league-best 17th victory. Ronaldo Lopez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
All right. It's a pretty good game for us.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen.
Just packing a bowl, everybody, so give me a sec and we will get going. Excuse me. Yeah, give me a minute or two here, everybody, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Alright, so we're just gonna have a puff and we'll get the game going here. Just give me a second.
He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So here is Lourdes Gurriel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
George Springer the next to hit. So guys, the Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. They'll be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways. Up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder
drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robbie Grossman becomes out number 2 this inning.
Willie Castro.
Standing in now, Willie Castro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope is there on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one down, no one aboard, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hat. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Guerrero is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First offering. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So now here is Jonathan Scope. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Next it'll be Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th round selection back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
The next batter is Jamer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's only 1 for 10. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at even 250. 15 long balls and 58 runs batted in. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Grossman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So now here is Joe Panic looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Suarez, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Liner towards second. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking his chops.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. At the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Here's George Springer. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The count now at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
1 out, bases empty. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Next, it'll be Ronnie Freeman. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air down the left field line. Yelich on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him. Fastball well outside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Very weakly on the ground.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but
Damn
swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
And stepping in, Robbie Grossman struck out in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gurriel is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Next up, Willie Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder
caught.
giving chase.
Oh, no, it's not.
He's not going to get this
Come on,
one. It's
triple.
into the gap.
Get a triple.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's Joe Panic. He slows and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. The 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fouled off.
Of course.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Perez, the runner at third with no outs. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matt Manning comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 25, Matt Manning.
Lourdes Gurriel will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A line shot to third base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Next to hit, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From from the stretch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 1-1.
That would look like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Full count now, 3-2. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Tatis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Shot down the first baseline. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Alex Faedo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Joey Gallo now. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Faedo, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And there's a base hit on the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Popped him up. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Joe Penn, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broke. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The first baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Scope aboard here at first with nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Jamer Candelario. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Candelario, originally from New York State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2 from the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Grounded back up the middle. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-1 contest.
The right fielder.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a good.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back for more from Detroit after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazara. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in is George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Lays off 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in next, Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And with 1 away, time for a look at our current standings. And you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Robbie Grossman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Willie Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to 3rd. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Come on.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Scope stands at 2nd with 2 gone. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 9-2.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Out.
And he fouls this one off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Alright, everyone. Well, I think I've won this game, so we're just going to simulate it.
Next up.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. There's that game.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Clevenger earns his 12th victory in the ball game with 15 strikeouts. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
First for the victory.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for now, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Hope you had a good day or night wherever you are watching. As always, like and subscribe to Be Gaming. It'd be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff. If you like it, also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. I try to do new videos as much as I can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.